What's up, YouTube? Supernova back again making a video. I know it's been several weeks since I've done this. To be honest with you, I ain't been in the mood to be making videos. I've been working my ass off, putting in 70 hours in a 5-day work week at work. You know, trying to learn this new route I've been running and everything else, and between breakdowns, and then when you get home, I'm just too tired to do anything. Now on weekends, I use that to try to relieve some stress and, you know, relax a minute. So, but anyway, I wanted to make another video. I finally bit the bullet. After the week I've had, you know, high stress levels, I said, screw it, I'm going to the track. So last night, I decided to load up my car. They're supposed to be having a test and tune night, but today they're having a big race today. So yesterday they spent all night doing qualifying matches and what's called a street car race. And so I only got 2 passes in. I finally took this thing to the track. I got 2 passes in. I changed out my nitrous jets from what I usually use. I usually use a 100 shot on the street, you know, to play with every now and then. And when I go to the track, I put a 150 shot. Car handled it just fine. But I got 2 major problems I'm having with this damn car. I get up to the starting line, I do a burnout. Alright, as soon as they start to bite, the wheels start hopping. So the suspension's too hard. So that's one problem I have. Another problem I have, I need to get some slicks. Well, I knew I was gonna have to get some slicks, and I just got impatient. I wanted to go last night to the track. You know, I wanted to blow off some steam, but I only got 2 passes in between all them damn races. You know, I brought 2 bottles of nitrous up there. I ain't even used half of my first one. And as a matter of fact, the bottle I've been running this whole time on the street, it still ain't freaking empty. So the extra full bottle I brought, that was just useless. But yeah, if you ever decide to go to the track and race, do not bring a car on some Nismo wheels, on some low profile tires. You know, get you, what I plan on running is a 15-inch rim, 15 by 8 with a 22 by 8/15 slick is what I'm gonna run on this car. I gotta buy the rims. Now I gotta buy the tires too. Sorry, I had a little wind come on. So I'm sure y'all wanting to see how pathetic I ran. I got so pathetic and sick, I wanted to throw up. I wanted to throw this shit away. I ran, let's see, in a quarter mile, I ran a 12.2 at 113 miles an hour. No, I'm just joking. No, actually, you want to see how pathetic I ran? I was car number 77. This was my first run, as a matter of fact. My quarter mile time was 17 seconds at 90 miles an hour. And the reason why I was driving so slow is because, well, first gear, I had my RPMs up to about 3 grand. Went to go hit the button, sprayed it. I let off the clutch, hit the button, sprayed the piss out of it. it burned the tires. Redline the damn motor. Second gear, red line. Third gear, red line. Fourth gear, red line. It just kept burning and burning and burning and burning the tires all the way down the track. I don't know if y'all watch Street Outlaws, but if y'all ever watched the episode where Doc built his 700 and something cubic inch big block motor in his blue Monte Carlo, he calls a Street Beast. If y'all ever seen the episode where he smoked the tires all the way down the track because he had too much power in that car and not enough rubber to make it stick to the ground, that's what I looked like last night. I pretty much peeled my tires all the way down the track. After I redlined the damn motor at fourth gear, I finally gave up and just coasted down the damn track at 90 miles an hour like I was riding on the highway. And then my second quarter-mile time was even worse. I went to the first time, I thought, okay, maybe I didn't peel out enough. So the second time I peeled out some more. Had a little bit more wheel hop. Shit kept on going. Okay, maybe the tires will stick this time. So then I went to go do it again. First, second, third, smoked the tires, didn't bite not one time. So I just let out of it after that. And I said, fuck it. And I pulled a 19.022 at the finish line, a quarter mile, at 66 miles an hour. That freaking sucked. And then I seen my reaction time of 0.510. Well, that's probably the amount of time I spent peeling my damn tires, getting out of the damn hole. So, yeah, I'm gonna just throw that shit away. As a matter of fact, I'm just so damn embarrassed. I didn't even want to make this video on it, but for you 350Z owners or anybody who wants to bring a sports car out there on nitrous, whether it be a Honda S2000, Mazda Miata, whatever, I'm gonna tell you now, get soft suspension, drag shocks. What I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna remove the shocks off of here and just run straight springs. Run some slicks. And I'm gonna reload up, take a ride down there to the track, and I'm gonna try it again. So, but yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Never bring a car to the track with street tires. I mean, if you got a stock car with, 1-200 horses, yeah, maybe you can try that. But this is a 3,000 pound car with 150 shot of nitrous. That puts me at about, I want to say 410, 420 horses. I mean, which is a freaking hellacious lot for this car, this light. So, but yeah, I'm gonna try some slicks, and we're gonna try to do some quarter mile runs. And when I do, I'm gonna bring my GoPro, and I'm also gonna have some either my dad, my wife, or if I get a friend of mine to tag along, I'm gonna get him to video this on my phone so y'all can get a clear video of what's going on. My dad did get a video of me running last night, but sorry fellas, I'm not gonna show it. It's just too freaking embarrassing. I mean, all you see is this tire rolling and this one spinning damn near 200 miles an hour all the way down the damn track. So it's useless. I'm just too embarrassed to even show the video. But I just want to make this video, tell y'all, hey, I finally went to the track. I did it. But it wasn't worth a damn. So, but anyway, next time I go to the track, I'm gonna have the shocks removed, give it a little soft suspension, put some slicks on it, and we're gonna see what happens. It should hook, because my dad used to race. He had a Nova, and he did the same thing with it, removed the shocks, and it bite just fine. But yeah, while I wasn't making videos, I've been spending the last 3 weeks working on this thing, because my wife went to go get on it to go get the kids off the bus, and she was just cruising on down the street, you know, leaving the house on it, and all of a sudden it just died. It just went kaput on her. So I pushed it all the way back to the house, and I spent 3 weeks working on it, trying to figure out what's wrong. I figured out what was wrong with it within like 5 minutes. It wasn't getting no spark. It was getting fuel, it had compression, it just wasn't getting no spark. So I spent 3 weeks trying to figure out why I wasn't getting no spark. And I ordered a new coil for it, and a new, what's called a CDI box. This is the one I got off eBay. It's not an OEM part, but it looked just like this one did. So I tried it, and then the coil that they sent me was the wrong one. It looked like this when it's supposed to be like this. But so I went on motorsport.com, which is where I usually order parts. This shit I just ordered off eBay. It wasn't but like 10 bucks, but that's why I ain't worried about sending it back. So I got on Motorsport. I got me one of these, put it on there. Finally fired right up. So, but yeah, I've been working on that, and then every now and then I'll be cutting the yard and then going to work for another 60-70 hours. So yeah, I've been quite busy. If y'all watch my last video, I mentioned that it'd probably be a while before I make a video, because I was training this new position that they've been wanting me to take, and here lately it's been eating me up in hours. I'm trying to get my hours down. You know, I've been working on that. Yeah, I'm slowly progressing on getting it better. And then a couple of days ago, I finally got my house compatible for generator, because hurricane season is just around the corner. I want to say it starts in July or August, I think is when hurricane season starts. But yeah, I wanted to get my house ready for a generator, because I got a 6500 generator. I just want to plug it up, tested it out. I'm impressed. It actually powers not just the whole house, but it powers up the AC, my central AC unit too. But I got what's called a scroll compressor. It's, you know, tall and about that big around. What they call an energy efficient compressor. And then you know, I'm sure some of y'all ain't into this, but in case any of y'all want to wonder how you hook up a generator, what I did, now I'm not saying this is the legal way to do it, but the safest, cheapest way that I did it was they put in this new box when I got my solar panels, okay? So, and then Cleco came and brought me a net meter where electricity can reverse feed through it. I have solar panels. This is my main breaker. This is some of the breakers for the house. This is for my hot water tank, AC unit, main breaker for the house. This is my breaker for my solar panels. This is my generator breaker. I got the wire coming down into this plug, so supplies electricity, comes through here, comes to the breaker, and supplies the panel with electricity. But I do have a power source here and a power source here. So I got electricity feeding in through here, and I got electricity feeding in through here. These are my solar panels. And what it does is the house uses electricity from here, so it doesn't use so much from here. And then when it's cloudy or it's dark, that's when it starts feeding in through here. And then let's say I'm gone from home, I got my AC, my lights turned off. What this panel doesn't use from here, it goes back into here, back into the meter. So that's what saves my energy bill. As a matter of fact, my energy bill, we're in May. My energy bill for April, which was pretty damn hot last month, was $18, and that's running my AC. So my generator, however, will not run the water tank. It's a 50-gallon water tank. It's a dual element. It won't run the hot water tank. I gotta turn one element off and see what happens. It just bogged down too much, and I shut it off. But what I usually do, electricity goes out, I turn this off. And the reason why I do that is because electricity can reverse feed, so it's gonna pretty much suck energy from the generator. So I shut this off so no electricity can leak out, and I turn this on, and it just supplies this right here, and it'll supply the whole house except this. So, but yeah, that's what something else I've been doing. And then just the other day, I finally had been procrastinating for the longest, bought me an air hose reel, because my last video, if y'all watched it, I plan on closing this whole area in, because this is where I'm gonna do my engine build for my turbo kit and all. So yeah, I got that hooked up. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. You know, when I'm not freaking exhausted, I do housework. I hadn't been working on this too much, but there ain't much I can do with it till I get all my parts together and I can start doing my build. But anyway, once I get some wheels and some slicks, I'm gonna take this thing back to the track, and we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try to get a good quarter-mile time in. I'll show y'all that video. I just won't show y'all the one I made last night. You see, that's my solar panels on my house. It looks like it's fixing to rain. It's not supposed to though. But anyway. But yeah, I'll get some slicks, make a video, and I'll post it up, and then I'll, you know, let y'all know how it goes and all that, and I'll even get some time slips and I'll show y'all. So until next time, peace out and God bless.